welcome to the promotion ceremony for Staff Sergeant Kim Kim and Staff Sergeant Patrick Crawford as we promote them to the rank of Sergeant First Class. On behalf of Captain Perez, we would like to welcome the families, friends, and guests to today's promotion ceremony. At this time, Captain Perez will provide opening remarks.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Cadre, leaders, groups on leading seat right there.
Yes, sir.
Welcome. These are two outstanding NCOs. We just got them. They just came in, right? But been doing great things. Last week we submitted an AAM for Sergeant Crawford for stepping up during the COVID-19 mess with a lot of the instructors in his course out on quarantine or restriction of movement. I know this is a long time coming, right? We both waited about, 22 months? So I'm glad that we're able to do this today. Like I said, welcome. Thank you for coming, for everybody. Switch it over to... All right, Kim and Master Sergeant Williams.
Floor is yours, Master Sergeant Williams.
All right. How y'all doing today?
Yeah.
I didn't really have a script. I'm gonna go by what I feel in my heart, and also by the time and the length that I've known Staff Sergeant Kim. He was one of my platoon sergeants in Korea. There's a couple of values that I look at when I look at NCOs, and I think that y'all probably all share the same. Leadership in a different type of aspect. A lot of times we want to be friends with our soldiers because that's what we have to kind of try to be very comfortable with talking to them, and we don't want to get in trouble. You get what I'm saying? That's not what I look for. You can be a leader and motivate them by doing counseling, not just counseling off the bad things, but the good things. Direct them, get in their rooms, check their rooms, all these things that we're supposed to do as leaders. Let's get back to some of those old values. This particular NCO went above and beyond that. I remember, Sergeant Kim being our lead for our soccer team. And I used to go out there and, see some of the games and how he motivated soldiers to sit there and play and win championships there was the same things and the techniques that he used when it applied to just the common NCO Thursday morning sergeant's time training things when we used to have to sit there and do competitions and things of that nature. Those same things applied. And every time who was standing up there winning, getting that trophy was Sergeant Kim and his team. But with all that being said, I don't want to take a lot of opportunity from him to speak on his part and how his venture getting here. But this is one of those moments to where, yes, we always look at, yes, I don't know why I didn't get promoted. I don't know why this person got passed over. This is a perfect position for him. I think that they have got it right because he has one of those gifts. He's going to learn on the way, just like we all do. He's going to learn on the way, but it's time for you to stop saying, I got to do it, just like he was doing in the training room, remember? Yeah, trying to do everything yourself. You are going to have to get that staff sergeant and say, hey, let me show you how, and then watch him get after the business with his E5s and his 6s, all right? Well, congratulations.
Attention to orders. The Secretary of the Army has reposed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and professional excellence of Staff Sergeant Kim Kim. In view of these qualities, his demonstrated leadership potential, and dedicated service to the United States Army, he is therefore promoted to the rank of Sergeant First Class, effective 1 May 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, the Army's newest senior NCO, Sergeant First Class Kim. Sergeant First Class Kim, the floor is yours.
All right, well, first of all, thank you, Commander First Sergeant, Sergeant Reed. This is a special day for me. It's very unfortunate that I couldn't, have my families here, but I'm gonna do one with my family at home. I'm gonna have my kids replace the shoulder blades. So anyways, it's been a long wait. Made the list about 22 months ago, but I knew I made it and it was gonna eventually come. So I didn't stress over it. I stopped checking the list after about 5 months. So I knew someday somebody would hit me up on Facebook, hey, congrats. And sure enough, they did. So anyways, this is a very special spot because I have all the leaders that I have worked with in the past. It's not a big crowd, but this is all the crowd that I need. So when I got to Walter Reed as my first duty station, Sergeant First Class Watkins was there. He was my first supervisor in the Army, and he grew me and prepared for the next rank of E5. Then I go to Italy. Sergeant First Class Kinsey, he was my NCOIC, and he definitely prepared me and get ready for the next rank. And sure enough, I made my staff sergeant there. Then I came to Korea under Master Sergeant Williams' wing, and definitely coached me and mentored me. And I truly believe that last tour in Korea is the reason why I was able to make my rank. So thank you all. Like I said, this is all the crowd that I needed. And Sergeant Lee, Drill Sergeant Lee, Sergeant Tarpley, thank you. My Italy crew over there. But of course, I want to thank my family and my kids, John, Ian, John, and Grace. They are the reason and motivation for what I do and for all I do. And shut up, that mic. Then I'm here in San Antonio. Started teaching, and it's fun. I like it. I'm very excited. I now get to be the coach, the mentor, the teacher, the instructor to mold our future 68 Alpha. So, I'm gonna enjoy it. I already love it. And Corona is still out there, so stay healthy, be safe, wear masks. If not, keep your 6 feet, okay? All right, leave you with the last quote. Don't worry about having the right words. Worry more about having the right heart. I say that and it rings, especially for me because I'm an ESL. Sometimes I can't really express myself. I run out of words and I'll start speaking Korean here and there. But it's not the words, it's your heart. That's where it begins. So, and thank you. Cool.
Did you eat masking up?
We're not keeping the 6 feet.
Staff Sergeant Crawford, Mrs. Crawford, and Master Sergeant Reed, will you please come forward?
All right, Staff Sergeant Crawford, welcome to the schoolhouse. You've been here for a little bit and you've already made big impacts. I knew Staff Sergeant Crawford at Triple Army Medical Center, when I first got there in, 2014, something like that. He was leading one of the teams and he was an E5 Sergeant Crawford. So I can tell you he's grown immensely since I knew him then. To where I see him now. He led his hospital up at, was it Fort Drum? Yeah. So he went to Drum after Tripler. I talked to his chief when he was on his way here, told me great things, said he couldn't do without him. So he's happy to do without you now, obviously. But, one of the best things about Sergeant Crawford is he's very engaged with his leadership to seek mentorship. And, obviously it's paid off for you. Being a Sergeant First Class is a big step. Now, you definitely are taking more of the mentor role. So all those questions that you had for everybody, those NCOs and those junior soldiers are going to be coming to you, looking for your guidance and your mentorship. So take into account all those conversations you had with all those leaders and think about how you'd answer it now, based off all that knowledge and experience that you've gained. They said before, you got put in for an AEM for holding down the fort, and you haven't been here but for a number of months. And that says a lot. Most new instructors, they're still struggling after 6-7 months, just to be proficient in their course, especially, instruction of electronics and the different theories that we teach here. It's pretty difficult. And so in a time, in a crisis like this, a global pandemic, when it's taking instructors out, we're having to put them on, monitoring at home and things like that. You step up to the plate and you deliver. And that's exactly, the caliber that we would expect from a Sergeant First Class. So, promoted based off potential, and you're already displaying, more than what we saw in you. And so, I can't thank you enough for that. I'm very proud of all the accomplishments that you've had. What a great team that you have, Alani. To be dual military and in this environment isn't easy either. I remember, my wife from before, she was military while I was here as an instructor, and I can tell you it was pretty difficult, especially when you got kids and childcare and things like that. And so for you to still cover down on the course and, really lead it the way that you have, that's incredible. And I can't thank you enough. And I can't wait to see you take over a platoon or lead another, hospital somewhere, wherever you go, lead your course and, do it well. So I appreciate everything that you've done, and you definitely deserve this promotion, Sergeant Crawford.
Thank you. Would you like to say anything?
No. Still outrank you though. And rubbing it in your face. So, yeah, just wanted to say that. That's it.
All right. Attention to orders. The Secretary of the Army has reposed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and professional excellence of Staff Sergeant Patrick Crawford. In view of these qualities, his demonstrated leadership potential, and dedicated service to the United States Army, he is therefore promoted to the rank of Sergeant First Class, effective 1 May 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, the Army's newest senior NCO, Sergeant First Class Crawford.
First and foremost, thank you for everything.
You're welcome.
She makes it really easy to be able to focus on work. If y'all knew the amount of stuff she gets done at the house, you would probably call me names like lazy and some other things. But she does. She makes it really easy to be able to focus at work. And I cannot thank you enough.
Again, you're welcome.
She's put her career, she's hit pause a couple times to give me 3 beautiful children. And your time will be here shortly. Very short. I just can't thank you enough.
You're welcome.
I really can't articulate how appreciative I am for her. It's not tears just yet. It's swelling, but no water. And then as far as the questions, having the mentors that I've had in my past, I've been pretty blessed to have some awesome leaders throughout almost my entire career. Those are like 2 that I won't put out there by name, but 2 that I wouldn't say were totally awesome. And it is. So when people come up to me and ask me questions, whether it was at the clinic or here, I try to channel some of the conversations that I've had with Sergeant Reed, Chief Hughes, Sergeant Bayless, and deliver an answer that is factual and accurate. Sometimes that means you got to stop and look things up, but it's what you got to do. And it is. I've had some awesome leaders. So thank you, Sergeant Reed, for everything. Thank y'all for coming. I guess that's it. I should have prepared a quote.
That's your quote.
Life's not fair.
Life's not fair. It's not fair. There's no quote. Thank you again for everything.
Good.
Cool. Grab my mask real quick. Good thing I'm not very photogenic, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's promotion ceremony. Please join us afterwards here in the graduation room for refreshments and to congratulate our newest senior non-commissioned officers.